Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually not a really bad day. It's a little cold, but hey, nothing that a jacket can't fix. So, I had my mind set on what I was going to talk about, and then as soon as the camera comes on, it's boop, like, okay. What was I going to talk about today? Oh. I'll put that in my lunchbox. So, anywho. So I've noticed, a lot of people, and I'm saddened, but I am proud that a lot of people now realize that the holidays are hard for a lot of folks. There are some people jumping on the bandwagon of, you don't have to give a gift. And obvious communication, like, hey, I'm getting you a gift. You tell someone, hey, I'm getting you a gift. If you don't want anything, and there's people say, flat out having the conversation where they're like, hey, I'm getting you a gift. I don't want anything from you. I just want to treat you. Let me treat you. Or, hey, I'm getting you a gift. And it's becoming more obvious that they're like I'm expecting, hey, do you want to exchange gifts? Because they realize that at this horrible time of the year, certain taxes are due and bills and payments are due, and nobody has the money to either pay bills or to, to pay bills or to, to Christmas. They're faced with that horrible decision. And when you have kids, I hate to say this, but when you have kids, you're kind of obligated to play along with the spirit of Christmas. And it's heartbreaking, especially when you have to pay bills. And there are some kids even, their parents are telling them, like, hey, Santa Claus called and said, Christmas is gonna be just a little late, but you're still gonna get your presents. So yeah, there's, you would think that companies could, I don't know, readjust the bill paying cycle. You would think they would. You would think that they would want to make miracles happen again. Because we all know that miracles as an adult don't really happen as frequent and as often as they did when we were younger, when we were kids. So, I'm also seeing a lot of people bringing, a realization and bringing to light that there's a lot of people that suffer emotionally during the holidays. Because if it's not your finances, it's being said that, you don't have the people you want in your life as of this very moment. And, for whatever reason, try to surround yourself with people that cares. Surround yourself with people that love you. that genuinely care how you are doing, that genuinely worry about you, and that have your best interests in their concern. Going through the holidays alone is exuberantly hard, rather than going through a holiday, with people that are around you. And it's even more harder for people to go through a holiday not just alone, but they're with people, but no one seems to really try to include them. Now, whatever reason that you are depressed for the moment, for the month, for the year, for lately, try to go and search for people that will listen and will comfort you. Now, there are free people to talk to. There's, free, of course, it is like there's a lot of like phone places you can call. So, and there's also chat rooms, chats that will help you, that are free. So the help is out there, and the assistance is out there. Because if there's one thing that our society believes, it is every life is important. More and more, that's becoming more of a thing. Mental and emotional health is being more and more out there in the light. What they're trying to do is show that everyone that is suffering should not suffer in silence and should not suffer in the dark, locked in a room. It should be talked about. It should be brought out to the surface. It should never be hidden, because the worst thing you can do is hide it. Now, I am so proud that we've gotten that far, because growing up, mental emotional problems were something you don't talk about. You don't just pretend you're fine, pretend you're okay, be like everyone else. Now we're becoming more and more like, be yourself. If you are struggling, if you are hurt, talk about it. Someone, somewhere out there will help you. We've actually gotten this far, and I thought never in my life, in my entire time of being here, I would, ever experience when society chooses to not ignore a problem, especially something as old and persistent as mental and emotional health. I've lost a few friends to it. And and I wish, we gotten our ducks in a row to get this far sooner, because I think even though this isn't ideal, but it is starting to become more of a open thing. I kind of think this amount of help and progress could have helped them, could have stopped it, could have done something to aid them, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's what it boils down to. It was just, it sucks. I'm trying to fight depression as well, it is seasonal depression. I'm dealing with seasonal depression. I'm keeping myself functional and mobile. I'm not allowing myself to make up any excuses. But if I'm just tired, I take care of myself. I take a bath. I lay down and take a nap or watch a movie. Eat a snack. I make myself, do something that I feel like I need. If it's sit quietly and just stare at a television for 30 minutes to an hour, then that's what I'm going to do. If it's sit quietly in a room and meditate and burn some incense, that's what I'm going to do. If I feel like I've got the coping mechanisms to do what is needed to get out of it. If it's to order DoorDash, my favorite food, and my husband isn't around to get it, I order DoorDash, have someone bring me food, and I go down there and wait for it. So, with that being said, that's what I do. It's like my brain is like, I'm sad. And then the other side of my brain saying, what can be done to make you better? What will pull you out of this funk to give you the energy to fight this, to get over this? And my other brain will be like, I don't know, Taco Bell. And this brain's like, let's see if we can afford it. In the meantime, think of other things that will help you. So if I can't get Taco Bell, my brain will be like, okay, I just want a bath. I want to be alone. Okay, we make ourselves a bath, play some music, and we just soak. And if we fall asleep in the tub, we let the water out just a little bit, and we take a nap in the tub. Yes, I have done that. If it's run the shower and just sit in it, then so be it. But regardless, you need to come up with coping mechanisms to get through it and not be devoured by it. Because depression is a silent and slow and well-hidden killer. Cannot stress that enough. It is, and it can be. It doesn't have to be. It's not going to automatically kill you. It's slow, and it's a sickness that creeps into your mind, takes it over, and if you don't know how to fight it and handle it, it could kill you. So, please be empathetic around people you care about. Ask them questions. Try to get them to not be afraid to share their innermost thoughts and feelings. And whatever you do, don't judge them and don't tell them to get over it. Because if they could get over it, God knows they would. So, love and light to you all, and I wish we all have a really good day today.